Hi, and welcome to another Tech Tip of the Month. My name is Mauricio Duarte. I'm the Chief Operating Officer and a Project Manager here at A2J Tech. If you're new to our Tech Tip of the Month, we try to provide tips, tricks, and practices about technology tools or technology approaches, technology alternatives that you can use in the legal space. But this is not only for individuals working in the legal industry, even though we have courts, law firms, legal aid organizations, bar associations. You can also use this as a tip for any industry. So today we want to focus on software review. There's a specific platform that was developed for the legal technology industry, developed by Web Ambrogi, so you're welcome to check that out. But today I want to focus on G2, and that is, in my mind, one of the best software review platforms to get information about different softwares. And this is something that you can use in any industry. This is, let's call it, a mainstream solution for technology. So what is G2? G2 is basically a platform that provides information about pricing, reviews, functionality, comparisons between softwares of any technology that you are looking into. This is especially important if you are in the process of selecting vendors or making a comparison. Maybe you want to create a list or a short list or a matrix of comparison points in order to reach out to vendors or platforms, or you want to explore how to use them in your operations, in your administrative process, you name it. So today we are going to show you how I usually use it and how I present that to our clients. So if you have followed the Tech Tip of the Month in the past, you know that we are big users and big fans of Airtable, and we are also big users and big fans of platforms that you can use and leverage to build on top of Airtable, like web apps. So one of those examples is called Stacker. So we're gonna open this up. And the first thing that you're gonna see is that now I can see, let's say, what is the reviews of that software, what's the overall rating. I can see how's that break down. Think of this as an Amazon review of a product. I can see what Stacker, what are some of the reviews that people are saying, the different pricing components, and so on and so forth. So this gives a very good look at what is Stacker, what I should expect about Stacker. And the other thing is that it also gives you peer reviews about this platform. Now, that is not everything that G2 does. It also provides a very good component that is comparing different platforms. So for instance, I want to say, hey, you know what? I want to see what is the comparison between Stacker and Airtable, even though they usually complement each other. Now what I can see is a comparison about the rating, the pricing, the different features. And for instance, you can see who is better rated at some of them. But again, in this case, I don't think the comparison is quite ideal because Airtable and Stacker, more than competing products, I think they work as complementary products to an extent, depending on the digital experience you're trying to build. So that is something that we usually use to quickly show clients how outside of the legal, in the mainstream space, those technologies are being used, are being rated. Because sometimes we tell our clients, don't take our word for it. Let's go to the actual user. Let's see how the market itself, the market dynamics, are categorizing a specific technology. And for instance, the cool thing about this is that you can keep adding products as one. So let's imagine another platform that we use to build web apps using Airtable is Softr. So for instance, I'll do this. I'll remove Airtable. I'll keep Stacker and Softr, and I'm also gonna use, for instance, Pori. That is another website builder that we have used in the past for Airtable projects. So you can now start taking a sense of, okay, for instance, Softr has more reviews than some of the other ones. That means that software might have more market share on the uses for this, but let's say overall rating, software seems to be in a good direction. So it helps you to reduce the breach or the gap of information to make a decision about a technology. So again, you can use it for any type of technology. For instance, on case management systems, that is something that is highly used on the legal space. For instance, a repeatable case management system such as Clio, you can look at it and you can compare it with other platforms, reduce the times in order to make a decision. For instance, there's one cool thing that if you make a comparison with all products, it will show you basically a chart that it showcases who are the, let's say, leaders and contenders or other platforms that in a similar, let's say, competing markets. So for instance, this is a very useful tool that sometimes you want to present to your clients. But overall, all that I'm trying to say is explore G2. I think it is very helpful for any type of technology, regardless if it's only legal technology, but any type of mainstream technology. And again, there's one specific for legal tech products that you can also check out. So again, thank you as always for tuning in into the A2J Tech Tip of the Month, and I'll see you next time.